Hi, this is Gopal Kamath, and thank you so much for registering for that webinar. Save the date, save the time, put a mobile reminder, and make sure you are there on the day when I'm giving you a free online training on how to set up your own restaurant and change your lifestyle by creating another source of income. Now, I thought before you come on the program, I would like to give you a little bit of background of mine, how I came in the restaurant industry, how I started studying the restaurant, why the restaurants fail, why some of the restaurants don't fail. So I basically started my restaurant industry right from my grandfather days. Restaurant industry has helped me and my family to literally pull ourselves out of the poverty and go into the so-called rich stage of our business. My grandfather was basically a very poor person. He came from a small town and a small city, a small village rather, called Chirali in Karnataka, and basically came in the Mumbai in the late 80s and started working in a restaurant by dishwashing, and he had a very hard time, and then slowly started running small restaurants here and there, and came up with the starting of his restaurant, followed by his father, followed by his son, that is my father, and then I was born in a restaurant family, and that is how I came to know how a restaurant helps us financially, has helped us a lot financially to get ourselves out of that regular job and regular day-to-day activities and pull ourselves out of our poverty and create a difference, living a life which most of you and me dream of. So now, why a restaurant? Why not any other business? Why I am more focused towards a restaurant is because it's one of the easiest thing to set up. And then every person walking on the road or every person living nearby is your customer. You don't have any rocket science. So these are all the things which I explain in the online training to get your head right in order to think, because there are a lot of businesses which you can open. It's not that only there is one business like a restaurant. But I have a little bit of bias towards restaurant because I have seen people prosper. I have seen people turning their fortunes, people creating their fortunes because of the restaurant. I've helped a lot of people. So now when I was born and brought up in the restaurant industry, I started looking at the business in a different way. I started studying the points, like what are some of the points which help a restaurant succeed, whereas what are some of the points which help a restaurant fail. So my study was more towards the scientific thing of the restaurant industry, not towards the mechanical thing of the restaurant industry, and that is why I have helped so many people to open their own restaurant, because I can see a bird's eye view of the restaurant industry and how you can really succeed in the restaurant industry, because there are a lot of ways in which can help your restaurant to succeed, whereas there are a lot of mistakes, simple things which if you don't take care at the right stage can take your restaurant totally to very lower level. So make sure you are there, and I'm so happy that you have registered. This is an indication that you want to change your life. You want to bring yourself out of that work, and you are trading your time for your work circle, or if you are a owner of a business itself, this is a testament, or this is a proof that you want to create another source of income, another source of business. So even if you are owning a business or if you are not owning a business, this training will help you to get the basics of what you need in order to run a restaurant. Now, I am going to talk in this online training about selecting your locations also. There is a common misconception with a lot of people that a restaurant wherever you open will work. So I am going to give you some hard-bound secret, or I would like to say tried and tested methods which you have to focus on if you want your restaurant to do well, because a lot of people have a lot of different theories in mind. So I want to get everybody on a same level and give you some tips and tricks which you need to focus if you want to make your restaurant work. You can give food and service in any restaurant by getting good people, but if you miss the location part, you have certain things which you need to focus if you want to really get your location right. These are the things which I'm pointing out in the training. So make sure you'll get to know more about it in the training. Make sure you join there. Again, I'm going to request you to save your time, to save the date and time of the webinar, and make sure that you be there on time. Of course, I'm going to send you some reminders, send you some more emails to to give you more value, but be there, and I will make sure that you understand a lot of things about the restaurant industry, which will focus you, which I can focus and make sure that you get to understand the industry and take it to the next part. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day. Take care.